Guess what?
Oh my god.
What the fuck is that?
So basically, you can get points now just by taking all these, and we'll drop on the map in a tick.
Alright, cool.
Wham,
What's up,
bam,
guys?
thank
Welcome
you,
to the video. Today we're trying out something new. We're just going to play a game and have a chat about rare good shit.
Please
That's it.
buy us something.
Buy us all of the Freddos. Can't buy anything.
You can buy the first row of things.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
Well, don't then!
Oh, you can't fucking make me.
I shoot eggs, guys. I actually shoot eggs.
I'm an eye with a shotgun. I don't understand
geez,
what's
you are?
happening.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Jesus.
God. What is going on?
We've got to kill the blue guys.
And this is how you play MOBAs.
Yeah.
We are the fucking best. Right, anyway, so we've written down a bunch of questions. We've decided on a bunch of questions we're going to ask each other. And, yeah, it's just to try kind of get some transparency on the channel, really, just to kind of let you guys know what we're planning and things. So, the first one that we decided on was, how did you come up with your handles, guys? How did you come up with your nicknames?
Do you want to go first, one of you two?
I picked Beer and Jason because I have an unhealthy obsession with alcohol.
And your name's Jason.
And my name is Jason, yeah. It's
No,
not like
it's
my
not.
name is Steve and I'm like Beer and Jason because that's just funny.
Ha! My one is probably... Basically, I got mine from playing Dungeons and Dragons. I played a druid, and his companion in the game was a big fuck-off tank gorilla called Giblets, so I put them together, and it became my handle for quite a lot of things.
Nice.
Mine was just my Xbox gamer tag, pretty much. How did I even get to that? Oh, I was in one of those really shitty COD clans when I was like 15, and then I didn't want to be in it anymore because I didn't like sniping. I was just like, this isn't fun, I don't want to play with the sniper, and I was just like, fuck it, I'ma make my own clans of goddamn mythical beasts, and I did, and there was like 2 other people.
Nice.
Yeah, there was Rocky and someone else.
Rocky was more of a Mong than a mythical
Rocky!
beast.
Well,
James didn't really get the idea of it, and he just said, I want to be a Lycan, and I'm like, yeah, sure, you do that.
I'm gonna be a wolf! I have no idea what I'm doing.
My gamer tag was just your nan.
The next one on the list is, what have you found most challenging about making content so far?
I think for me,
Everything.
it's probably it's getting the time to do it, and then when I do, I have to do something else pretty much at the same time. So definitely timekeeping.
Yeah, time management is way up there, at least in the top 3. Get the fuck off me. Sorry, I got completely sidetracked there. Yeah, time management's like at least in the top 3. I think my biggest problem is finding the time to actually record. When I've got something recorded, I can edit it whenever. I just put some earphones in and it's fine. It's just finding a game to record as well. I was deciding what I wanted to play for like 3 months, and then I've not recorded anything since I decided what I wanted to play because we've been doing the streams.
I think mine was originally timekeeping, but now it's just me being really indecisive.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of times where I'll be like, I'm gonna record this game, and then I'll sit down and get to record it. I'm like, this is like trash. This is a terrible idea.
That's happened to me a few times as well, to be honest.
Happens to me every time.
Oh jeez.
Like, there's so many videos that I've scrapped because they're just so shit. Like I did or I've had technical issues. Like I did a half-hour-long video playing the forest. I did terrible in it, and then it turns out the footage was even worse because it looked like a slideshow.
Jesus.
And it was at that point I learned I should not use OBS Studio.
What aspect of making content would you most like to improve?
It's all coming into focus.
I guess mainly my editing.
I'd probably say part of my editing. Like, I feel like I'm getting better right now, but I think there's always room to improve, to be honest, with editing. Like, you see some of the bigger YouTubers, and they're constantly changing up how they edit and getting more comfy with it, so... It's one of those things.
I think mine would probably have to be commentary, which is why I'm happy that we're doing the weekly streams now, because I find in a lot of my footage I tend to have like 5 or 10 minute gaps where I'll be doing something really boring, like walking to another area, and I'll say literally nothing. I'll just stare into the camera like some kind of mong. It's like, this is what we're doing now, this is my life, I'm walking to this area.
I think at this point I'm mostly fine with talking and keeping the dead air off. It's just knowing what to talk about that I need to work on.
I'm getting more
you guys
comfortable.
need to.
I'm getting more comfortable with filling the dead air, but I still end up cutting out anyway because I literally just ramble about the dumbest shit ever. I'm like, unless the people who watch my pre-videos are like visually impaired, I think they can tell that I'm walking down a hallway.
You know, when I first started, I was looking at tips and things, because like my first couple of videos I thought it was really just fucking complete dog shit. I'd either be completely silent or saying something like massively retarded. I was looking at tips and things on like commentary, and someone said, oh, just like do your commentary like you're walking a blind person through your Let's Play. Why the fuck would a blind person be watching a Let's Play on YouTube? I don't understand how that would
Why
work.
is everything black?
How did you get here?
Oh, the graphics in this game are great. This one's really just generic, but I find it's quite easy to expand upon. What do you see yourself doing in 5 years?
Dead.
Dead. Fair enough.
Dead in a fucking ditch.
I don't know, like, I think every YouTuber's optimism is just doing this full time, but hopefully I can at least be in a part-time job and doing YouTube part-time in 5 years, but even that's still being optimistic.
Yeah, I mean, I've always said that, like, sitting in front of a computer and playing games would be my ideal job. That would just be absolutely fantastic. And, yeah, it would be great to kind of build a bigger following and, you know, to start to make a little bit of money from it. Not that I'm only here for the money. Give me your fucking money.
Please help us. We need the money. There we go, you've got actual time to fix things now.
Was was death your actual answer?
No, I just thought I'd be that guy. And my next answer would have been bedbound with mercury poisoning.
What was the last video you really pushed yourself on? Like the one you last put a lot of effort into?
That's a tough one.
I'd say, like, my most recent video, to be honest, because I actually had a lot of fun editing it and actually put effort into the editing compared to just syncing it up, cutting out the loading screens, and then plopping it out.
I'd probably say it's got to be something that's not a Let's Play, because for Let's Plays it's mostly just... because I'm just shit at editing.
Yeah.
It's pretty much just syncing it up and then cutting out any obvious dead air. Maybe... It's sad to say the Paradaria one.
To be honest, I like all of, like, both of the legit reviews that you have done have been amazing, to be honest.
Yeah, they've been fantastic.
I really prefer the BMX one.
Yeah, the BMX one was fantastic. I think the last one I put proper effort to was probably the totally legit Hordelicious as well.
I want to fucking die.
I think I pushed myself a bit on my legit review as well, the Amazing World one. I completely forgot about that
the legit
video.
reviews were a lot of fun to make. It's just it was a bit too time consuming for it to be done like every week kind of thing.
Yeah, there's a
Describe
bunch
something...
of games.
Oh, go on.
No,
Go on.
I was saying, there's a bunch of games that I wanted to do totally legit videos on, but then not really in hindsight, but like putting into practice, I didn't think. It would have been way time consuming. Like I was thinking of doing one when Horizon Zero Dawn came out, but then it was the matter of I've got to get enough footage to make it worthwhile doing a video, and because I was just going to record like an hour of it, but then I thought it's not going to be very entertaining because it's literally just the opening hour of the game, so there's not even going to be like crazy enemies in there.
Yeah.
By the time I'd actually finished playing the game, it wouldn't have been that relevant anymore. But it's still a great game.
What is this? This is a fucking health thing. Oh, shit. I don't like this game.
Do you not like it?
The bots are mean to me.
Please stop hitting me in the chud.
Right, what was the question content-wise? I've written, co-written. You guys have had a lot of input in it. I've co-written a skit that we've got in the works so far. I think the only person who's actually finished their footage is Lee. You sent the voice clip. We're waiting
That's
for
only
me
because
and
mine's like a 5-second clip though.
we're just waiting for me and Jack to finish our parts of the footage now, and I'm really itching to get that finished. Just because it's going to be fucking hilarious. But I really like making funny skits and planning everything out, and
Yeah,
it's really nice to watch it all come together.
It's gonna be Critical Miss's darkest moment.
It's going to be our finest moment.
I know that I recorded quite a few lines, and most of them aren't going to be used probably.
Yeah, no, all of them are not going to be used. There's one line, the very first line you recorded, that one's being used, and then the bit you say at the end, just like, Jesus Christ, our fucking channel's going down. That I'm going to use as well. But everything else, no, I can't use that because we'll get AdSense revenue taken away and FBI knocking on the door, and Jesus.
No, we won't. What are you
They're
talking
gonna come
about?
into the UK
Really
just to
fucking
knock on the
bad.
door.
Yeah, it's that bad. It's that bad. They'd try to plane over and just like, listen, mate, you can't say that.
I can't say it, and I did.
Did you give an answer for that one, Lee?
What was the question?
What kind of content have you been wanting to make, and why haven't you?
I think the biggest one, I even talked about this in the Christmas one, was I wanted to get into animation at some point, but it's a very time-consuming thing to do.
Yeah.
And what was it? Ah, there we go. Sorry. What I was really thinking about doing was tutorial videos for RPGs, as I know they have a very wide spectrum, and a lot of people are getting into RPGs nowadays.
Yeah.
But it's trying to combine both of them and still making it pleasing that I just can't get down, to be honest.
I'm dead again.
You're fucking shit.
I really am. I'm just the fucking worst at this game.
I don't even know how to word the content I'd like to make. I'd like to do a lot more talking. Because there's shit like that you can just completely. I mean, I'm sure people would zone out because I'm not interested. But like shit like, for instance, like I'd love to play a lot more roguelikes, but it's difficult because one, I'm shit at them, and stuff like with Isaac, I've just started playing that again, and it's not worth recording it because I'm already like halfway through unlocking everything.
Yeah.
I think roguelikes are better as games on streams, to be honest, because there's a lot of dead air in those sorts of games once you've done 1 or 2 episodes. Because that's what happened with my gun game. What was the gun game that we
Gungeon.
got? Yeah, Gungeon.
Yeah.
How do?
Right, so next question kind of ties into the next one, but something all three of us will get involved in is, what do you think we should do more of? Like as a collab, all three of us.
Actually make them, because I'm a shit person. I barely do it.
Yeah, I was just gonna give a joke answer of more collabs. I don't know. I think the idea of doing a skit every now and then would be quite fun.
Yeah, I mean, we've only written our first skit so far, and it's already fucking fantastic, and I think it's going to be great to get it finished. And just get it all out there and let everyone know how fucking awful we are as people.
We're perfectly good people. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I definitely think we should do more scripted stuff, more skits and things.
I think it's something I definitely want to work on. I just think I'm not a great actor, so that's something I've definitely got to work on.
In some cases, though, being a bad actor would kind of work. I don't know, it depends on what kind of thing we decide to make.
Yeah.
Who do you think our ideal audience is?
No one.
Pensioners. Me.
Will is my ideal audience.
Yeah, man, we just need to get Lumpkins on board and then that's it. As long as we have Lumpkins as a fan, we'll be happy.
Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine.
I'd say male 17 to 25 as the YouTube analytics thing would.
Yeah.
Sure.
17 to 25-year-olds is definitely like our demographic.
Yeah, because those are the kind of people who like fart jokes, and that's all we've really got going for us at this point.
No, we don't even make fart jokes. We go further down in the barrel, and you guys just make cum jokes for 3 hours and 33 minutes.
I was gonna say, it's that age where you've still got your childlike sense of humor where you find farts funny, but it's that age where you start being like, ha, I have crippling depression and I love it. Where you start getting into edgy territory.
Name a game in your library that you'd like to get a bit back into.
Elder Scrolls Online, because it took me 6 years to update it.
I was gonna say Isaac, but I've just started playing that again, so that doesn't count. Probably Borderlands, maybe.
Nice.
Did Borderlands 3 end up getting announced? Because there was a lot of like rumor leaks, wasn't there?
I don't think so. It was Gearbox was sitting
Gonna
there
hit
with
ready, you dickhead.
thumbs up their asses.
I used to make a lot of mods for Skyrim when I was playing that. I'd like to start doing that again.
I only have one mod on my Skyrim, and that's to have Sloth from the Goonies be my companion.
I think the first mod I ever installed replaced Alduin with Thomas the Tank Engine.
I've ruined my Skyrim with mods.
Really?
It's like it's funny, but after about an hour, you're just like, why am I playing this? Because like dragons are now replaced with Macho Man Randy Savage. There's a mod where it replaced the lockpicking sound. When it breaks the lockpick, it just replaces that sound with a sound clip of Billy Madison going, "You blew it!"
Oh shit! That's hello.
Yo!
Okay, last one. I saved this one for last because it's so ridiculous. If you woke up to find that we had suddenly had 1 million subscribers, what would be the first thing you did?
I'd finally end my life.
Yeah, I'd just tie the noose. That'd be it. Nothing else to live for, really, is there?
I think I'd gauge the situation as to how we got those subs first. If it was completely legit, I would probably...
Yeah, check if you were actually signed into like the right channel.
Yeah, you've accidentally signed into a big YouTuber.
Siphon all of their fans.
Yes, just release a video every 5 minutes saying, subscribe to Critical Miss. It's a close-up of your face. This is the wrong channel, mate, sorry.
It's just that Snapchat filter that really zooms in and morphs your face.
I'd put out a thank you video, but just make it 2 seconds long.
Just, thank you!
Thank you!
Thank you for subscribing!
Thanks, dickheads.
Time to make that YouTube money.
What am I doing?
Mate, I don't know what we're doing at this point. I'm just hitting buttons for the sake of hitting buttons.
I barely paid attention to what we were playing, to be honest, because you've been talking.
Don't use that as an excuse for being bad.
Hey, we've won twice!
I'm finding it hard to get like a character that I enjoy playing as.
I've found mine. It's Cowboy Laser McGee.
Do you like Cowboy Laser McGee, do you?
Yes, he is very sexy and also good to play as.
I don't like this cock in a jar.
You just went with him because he looks funny.
I did. That's how I play most games, to be fair.
This guy looks slightly ridiculous.
And I'm dead.
He's got to either look funny or have a funny name. That's how my fucking Bloodborne character goes called Chammy Hamsandum.
To be honest, that when I first played this game when it came out, it took me 2 or 3 plays, like on different occasions, to find a character I like and then start enjoying the game. But once you get that character, you can have like loads of fun in it, to be honest.
Nice. I don't know if I'll play this again without you guys, but it's definitely a bit of fun. Good fun.
Sweet.
Get off. Right, anyway, so thank you for listening to us ramble on while we played this shit game. Thanks for your suggestion, Lee.
It's better than fucking Brawlhalla.
If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more of things like this in the future, make sure to let us know. Like the video and subscribe for more content. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye bye. I love
want
you.
I want to bye die.